everyone, welcome back to another video. So today we are going to make these little crochet leaves. They're super easy to make and the tutorial is beginner friendly. You can follow it easily. So let's get into the video. So let's talk about the requirements. So first of all, you will need some yarn of this thickness. As you can see in the video, the thickness of the yarn that I'm using. Also, I'm using it in white color so that whatever I'm doing, you can see it clearly. Apart from this, you will need a stitch marker and a hook. In this case, I'm using a 3.5mm hook. So let's get into the video. So to start with, first of all, we are going to make a slip knot. So for that, take your index finger and wrap the yarn around your finger like this, and then you will have a loop like this. So since you have the loop, now take the hook and under the loop pass the hook like this. Now with the working yarn on your left hand side, yarn over and pull the yarn through the loop like this. Now you can just adjust both the strings and tighten it. So here's the slip knot. Also remember that you can always loosen your slip knot by pulling the working yarn that is on your left. So now we are going to do total 10 chains in total into the slip knot. So for chain 1, we are going to yarn over and pull the hook through the loop like this. So the V you can see is one chain. So I'm going to repeat it again. Yarn over and pull it through the loop like this. So this is chain 2. Yarn over again and pull through the loop like this. So similarly, we are going to do total 10 chains. So I'll meet you guys at the end of my chain 10. So once you are done with chain 10, now we are going to start working from second V from the hook. So insert a hook into the second V that you can see, and then first of all we are going to do a slip stitch into the second V like this, and now in the next chain we are going to do a single crochet. So insert your hook into the next chain, yarn over, pull out a loop like this. Now yarn over and pull through both the loops. So this was a single crochet like this. Now in the next chain we are going to do a half double crochet. So for that, yarn over before inserting your hook. Now insert the hook into the chain and then yarn over and pull out a loop. Now you will have 3 loops on your hook. So you will have to yarn over again and this time pull out all the 3 loops like this. So we are done with our half double crochet. Now in the next chain we are going to do a double crochet. So yarn over, insert your hook into the next chain and yarn over and pull out a loop. You will have 3 loops on your hook. Now yarn over and pull through the first 2 loops, then yarn over again and pull through the last loops. Now in the next chain we are going to do 2 triple crochets in the next stitch. So now in the next chain we are going to do 2 triple crochets into the same chain. So for that, you will have to yarn over twice and insert your hook into the chain, yarn over and pull out a loop. Now you will have 4 loops on your hook. So yarn over, pull through first the 2 loops, yarn over again, pull through the middle 2 loops, and then yarn over again to pull through the last 2 loops. So this was your first triple crochet. Now we are going to do one more triple crochet into the same stitch. So yarn over twice, insert your hook into the same stitch and then yarn over and pull out a loop. Now you will have 4 loops total on your hook. So yarn over, pull through first the 2 loops, yarn over again and pull through the middle 2 loops, and then yarn over and then pull through the last 2 loops. So now we are done with 2 triple crochets in the same stitch. So as you can see, the height of the stitches are increasing. So now we are going to repeat the same process but in reverse order. So we are going to put a double crochet into the next stitch that you can see. So yarn over, insert your hook, pull up a loop. Now yarn over and then pull through the first 2 loops, yarn over and pull through the next 2 loops. Now double crochet is done. Now I'm going to do a half double crochet into the next chain. So yarn over, insert your hook and pull out a loop like this. Now yarn over and then pull through all the 3 loops at once like this. Now in the next stitch we are going to do a single crochet followed by a slip stitch. So we are going to do a single crochet. So insert your hook, yarn over and pull out a loop. Now yarn over and pull through the 2 loops on the hook. Now in the last stitch that you can see, we are going to do a slip stitch into the last stitch. So insert your hook through the chain that you can see right at the end, and then yarn over, pull out a loop, then pull it out again through the loop on the hook. So this was the first half of the leaf. Now we are going to repeat the same process in reverse order from right to left. So let's go. Also remember to hide your yarn tail along with your stitches so that you don't have to cut it off later on. So now we are going to start working in the holes that you can see right here, and we are going to insert our hook in these holes. So first of all, we are going to do a slip stitch into the same chain. So insert your hook and yarn over and pull the loop through the loop already present on your hook. After this, you need to turn your work like this. So now we are going to do a single crochet as our first stitch. Also remember to hide the tail along with the stitches as you go on, and keep the tail over your hook like this. So insert your hook, yarn over, pull out a loop, and then yarn over again and pull through the first 2 loops. So this was your single crochet. Now we are going to do a half double crochet into the next hole that you can see. So into the next hole there, yarn over, insert your hook like this, pull out a loop, yarn over, and then pull through all the 2 loops, all the 3 loops. So now we are done with our half double crochet, and next we are going to do a double crochet into the next stitch. So for that, yarn over once, into the next hole, insert your hook and pull out a loop like this. So you will have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops, yarn over again, and then pull through the remaining 2 loops. So this is the double crochet. In the next stitch we are going to do 2 triple crochets. So to do a triple crochet, we are going to yarn over twice like this and insert the hook into the next chain, and then pull out a loop. You will have 4 loops on the hook. So yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops, and then yarn over again to pull through the middle 2 loops, and then yarn over again, pull through remaining 2 loops. So this is the first triple crochet. We are going to do it one more, yarn over twice, insert the hook into the same stitch like this, in the same stitch, and then pull out a loop. So yarn over and pull through the first 2 loops, yarn over, pull through the middle 2 loops, and then yarn over to pull through the remaining 2 loops like this. So we are done with 2 triple crochets. So now we are going to reverse the process. Before that, we can cut off the yarn tail since it's secure enough. So you can just cut it off like this. And now we are going to continue with the process. So now we are going to do a double crochet into the next hole that you can see. So yarn over, insert your hook into the hole, and yarn over and pull out a loop. Yarn over, pull through first 2 loops, yarn over again and pull through the rest 2 loops. So the double crochet is done. Now we are going to do a half double crochet into the next hole. So yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over and pull out a loop. You will have 3 loops on the hook. So yarn over and pull through all the 3 loops like this. Next we are going to do a single crochet into the last stitch that you can see. So insert your hook into the last stitch, and then yarn over, pull out a loop, and then yarn over and pull through the 2 loops. After that we are going to do a slip knot. After that we are going to do slip stitches along the middle of the leaf through these holes as you can see. So we are going to do a slip stitch into each hole till we reach the start of the leaf. So let's do it. Before that, we are going to do one more slip stitch. So after the single crochet, do one more slip stitch into the last chain space, and after that we are going to do slip stitches along the length of the leaf through the holes that are present in the middle of the leaf. So like this, insert your hook into the hole, yarn over, pull out a loop, and then do a slip stitch through each hole. So we are going to do slip stitches like this through the middle of the leaf in the holes that you can see. So I'll meet you guys at the end of the leaf. So now after this, I'm going to do the last slip stitch into the last stitch that you can see. So insert your hook, yarn over, pull out a loop, and then pull it through the loop on the hook. So now as you can see, we are completely done with our one leaf. So similarly, we are going to repeat the process that we did till now in order to create the other leaf as well. So now we are going to start by chaining 10 again. So like that, just adjust your leaf a little bit, and then we are going to start with chain 10. So chain 1, this is chain 2, this is chain 3. Similarly, like that, we are going to do chain 10 in total. So now I'm done with my chain 10 on the other side as well. So again, we are going to repeat the same process. We are going to insert the hook into the second chain from the hook and do a slip stitch. So insert your hook into the second V from the hook that you can see, and then insert your hook into it in order to do a slip stitch. So that's the second V. Yarn over, pull out a loop and pull it through the loop on the hook. So this was our slip stitch. In the next stitch, we are going to do a single crochet. So in the next V, insert your hook and then pull out a loop and yarn over and pull through the 2 loops on the hook. Now in the next stitch, we are going to do a half double crochet. So for that, yarn over and then insert your hook into the next chain, pull out a loop, yarn over and pull through all the 3 loops at once. Now in the next stitch, we are going to do a double crochet. So yarn over, insert your hook into the next V, yarn over, pull out a loop, and then yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops, yarn over, pull through the rest 2 loops. Now in the next stitch, we are going to do 2 triple crochets. So for that, yarn over twice, just repeat the same process that we did. So we are going to do a 2 triple crochets into the next stitch. So yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through the middle 2 loops, and yarn over, pull through the rest 2 loops. Again, this was our first triple crochet. We're going to do one more into the same stitch. So insert your hook into the same stitch, yarn over, you will have 4 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through first, yarn over, pull through second 2 loops, and then yarn over to pull through the rest 2 loops. So we are done with 2 triple crochets. Next, we are just going to repeat the same process in reverse order, starting with a double crochet in the next stitch. So now we are going to do a half double crochet into the next stitch. So yarn over, insert a hook, pull out a loop, then you will have 3 loops on the hook. So yarn over, pull through all the 3 loops at once, followed by a single crochet into the next stitch, next V that you can see. So yarn over, pull out a loop, yarn over and pull through the 2 loops. Now in the lastly, we are going to do a slip stitch into the last chain like this. So now we are going to reverse our work and work on the other side of the leaf. So let's go. So the further process is pretty much the same. That is, we have to do a half double crochet followed by a double crochet and then 2 triple crochets into the same stitch, and then followed by a double crochet into the next, and then half double crochet into the next stitch, followed by a single crochet and then a slip stitch in the end. So I will meet you guys at the end of the leaf when I'm done with all the stitches. So do the last slip stitch into the leaf like this. Now once we are done with making the leaf, we are going to do multiple slip stitches at the center of the leaf through these holes that you can see till I reach the middle point. So right now I am at the last slip stitch, as you can see. So I'll insert the hook into the last stitch and then yarn over and pull out a loop, and then pull that loop through the loop on the hook. So now we are done. So congratulations, the 2 leaves are done. So now we are going to make the tail part. So for that, either you can chain 45 or you can chain 30. In my case, I am doing chain 45. So yarn over, pull out a loop, yarn over, pull out a loop, like this. You can chain any number as per your convenience and how much longer you want it to be. So now I'm done with my 30 chains. You can either do 30 or 45 as per your convenience. So now we are going to attach it in the start. So in order to do that, you're going to slip stitch into the first chain that you did, or you can see there will be a slip stitch. So now if you look closely, there will be a chain in between the leaves. So in that chain, you're going to insert a hook and do a slip stitch. So insert a hook, yarn over, and then pull the loop through the loop already present on your hook. So now after the slip stitch, we are going to chain 1 so that we can secure it. So yarn over and pull out a loop and do a chain 1. After chain 1, you're going to pull a long loop out of it like this, and you can cut it off. Now we can later on hide the tail into the back of our leaves. But before that, make sure you tighten the knot very well in order to secure it. So now we are done with our leaf sprout. So I'm going to hide the tail into the leaf itself. So randomly insert your hook anywhere in between and then pull the tail through it. So you're going to hide the tail like this, as you can see, like I'm doing it. So once you're done with that, you can cut off the excess tail as well. So now congratulations, we are done with our sprout, and you can use it on your headphones or even on door handles or windows, wherever you like. You can make it in different colors. So that was it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching the whole video. Comment down and tell me how you like the video and what all you got to learn. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Till then, keep crocheting. Okay, bye.